Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife in complete shock as Romo has it that, Blublo's support, like Blublo surrenders, right? Supports Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi's reconciliation, distance herself from, family dragging of Ooni and what Giesi family said. Yeah. You saw what happened in that event. I do know very well that a lot of people may be saying, what is Blublo up to? Blublo doesn't care about Naomi or Tadenikawo. But one thing that is constant in life, if you want to say it from an objective point of view, is change, right? Change, people change. Life is all responsible. Life is all about responsibility and accountability. If you decide that you're done with doing bad things, you want to start doing good things, the opportunity for you to change is there. Just maybe Blublo has decided to change. Okay, a lot has happened, because when you see the way things will go flat for Olori Naomi and flat for the Ooni of Ife as far as their relationship is concerned, like it goes down to its lowest ebb, its lowest EBB, then it begins to come up again. It's almost as if Nami doesn't even have to put up a fight. Posterity is fighting for Olori Naomi, and we may never ever understand. And that is why you see, people are saying this is God that is doing this, and there might end up being restoration, okay? Because sometimes destiny may just be playing us and playing us soccer, and we may never ever know why it is happening. God knows why everything happens, okay? So they said Blublo surrenders and kind of like supports her husband with Olori Naomi, that okay, they can go ahead, that she is in support of them right now, and that she's distancing herself from the dragging that is coming from her family, because they said the family is dragging Ooni of Ife like a pass your neighbor generator, dragging Giesi rolling house like a Honda generator. Keep brrr, keep brrr, keep brrr. Why would you say this? Why would you say that? But they forget that when people are desperate to get what they want to get, there is a likelihood that they might say what they do not mean. And so it does seem as if these people have forgotten about that. But this is what the situation is right now. And they say that the Giesi rolling house have been so dragged. So right now, it's become an issue, like an issue of national concern. And so Blublo is saying, no, I have nothing to do with you guys dragging my husband. If he wants to reconcile with Olori Naomi, it's high time, because I cannot continue on this fight, because nobody wants this kind of negative energy. What are you having this negative energy for in the first place? Like, what is it? Like, it's not even worth it, by the way. Okay, see the way Blublo came into that Thanksgiving service that day, held Tadenikawo and was dancing with Tadenikawo. It felt so good, because that energy right there shows support, shows solidarity, right? Yeah, but I do know that a lot of us are saying, she may not mean it, but well, we don't know. We do not know. Because for me, I don't think that I want to exert so much energy on something that isn't working. Every day I don't want them to be together. I don't want them to be together. And then they are always finding their way to be together. That's the Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi. Now, there is one thing we cannot doubt right now, is that Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi, they have got something. This thing has a spiritual undertone. But it's very unfortunate that Naomi has been treated so badly, and people are angry. People are saying she needs to go. But the elder ones amongst all of us, okay, the youngsters and all of that, I am not a Gen Z generation. Yeah, I am not. But the Gen Z generations are saying he needs to go. And people of my own generation are saying, well, maybe, just maybe, she needs to reconsider that different school of thought, or maybe she needs to give it more time. And people of my elder sister's generation are saying that she can stay. After all, she chose to be there. After all, she chose to marry the king. This man will marry as many wives as possible. Then people of my mother, my elder sister generation are saying that let her just stay, give birth to her children, take care of her children, prepare her life for her children, and when she is tired she can leave. For now, let her accumulate more wealth and all of that. And people of my mother's generation are saying let her go and stay with her husband. Now these people are acting and saying things based on their own personal experiences, right? Like you and I. For a woman who has never been married before, she will say, the day my husband say, sit down there, I order you to sit down there, I will pack my things and leave. But for those who have been married, will say, okay, I will find a way to find out why he will speak that way to me, right? So this is what this is about. Maybe, just maybe, Blublo has been there, has seen things. What is the difference? Now, if Blublo will not be sensible enough to understand that this might just even be the best decision for them, what else? Look at, in the last couple of weeks, they've had Dr. Impetus, who is likely to come into the home, Metete, who is likely to come into the home, and they said the other woman who is likely to come in. And then none of them, like all of these women, none of them is as calm as Olori Naomi. So the truth remains that if people want to think diplomatically, okay, if you want to think rationally, you will know that Nami may not even be the problem at the end of the day, because you have so much more to fight, as in to fight against the new Oloris that are coming into the palace. Now, it will even help these Oloris in the palace, that Naomi is even part of them. The reason is that Ooni of Ife has regards for Naomi, listens to Naomi's counsel, and there are certain things he will not want to do because he knows that Olori Naomi will not want it. Will that be the reason why Blublo wants Naomi back? I don't know. None of us can know that until, that time comes. But she has distanced herself from what it is said her family is saying to the Ooni of Ife, that Kabiyesi has no right, if Gise family has no right to reject their daughter and all of that. And they say Blublo said it doesn't matter, that they are desperate, they need to fix things in the palace, and Nami needs to be a part of this fixing. And now you get to see why people are saying that, it is because of the importance of Nami in the palace that is making Ooni of Ife bring Nami back. It might not necessarily be love, but others are saying whether it is love or not, Nami should go back and stay with her husband. What school of thought do you belong to? Do you think that if there is no love in that relationship, Naomi should be in a loveless relationship? But maybe there is love. Did you see the way Kabiyesi was looking at Naomi that day? Did you see how calm and collected, and the atmosphere just changed? Naomi comes with so much grace. This woman is blessed, and this woman is a blessing to the Ooni of Ife. I know that Kabiyesi knows that Naomi is a blessing to him. We cannot even overemphasize this, because everybody knows that blessing, and Naomi is a blessing to the Ooni of Ife. But the important thing is that Naomi is happy. If she is happy, why not? If not, and if she's not happy, let her go, because I do know that it is her decision to make. At this point, after all she has seen, I really think that it will not be okay for Naomi to allow herself to be overcarried by the thoughts of other people. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.